Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day. So glad you've joined me. It's our midday coffee break. Hope you got a cuppa. Grab you something cold because it's going to be sunny all weekend long. A little temperatures have gotten up, but man, doesn't it? I actually think that the heat feels kind of good this time of year. You're kind of finally we're going into the warm weather, and that's nice. That's nice. Well, it's still time for the hockey tickets to be on sale, and we're going to talk about Predators hockey. And right after that, we're going to have a visit with Jillian Cardarelli, who is a brand new single we're going to hear a sneak peek of shortly. So just stay tuned. She's next.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd, the goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Experience Predators hockey all season long. Visit NashvillePredators.com/season tickets and join the Loyal Legion today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets, and we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
Bridgestone Arena for the Preds, and go to any of the platforms because Jillian's got a brand new single out. How are you, girlfriend?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
You always look so put together and so great. Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness, no. I'm not always all put together. Maybe kind of looks it, but I'm not.
See, well, I appreciate the effort. I mean, I just always think that it's so interesting because there are a lot of artists who have this like, well, I like the I just rolled out of bed look. Yeah. And I don't get that. I go, you know what? I grew up watching Dolly Parton on TV.
Yes, Dolly's my idol. So I mean, I get it. You put a little effort in, you feel good, you feel good. You look good, you feel good. Try anyway.
I have to ask too. We do, and I want to make mention to everybody. We lost a Tennessee native of music, but the queen of rock and roll, Tina Turner.
Oh, so heartbreaking. She was such a legend and such an inspiration. The day after my husband and I got engaged in New York, we went to the Tina Turner play on Broadway, and it was unbelievable. And we actually had our exit song to Simply the Best at our wedding. So that,
No.
Tina Turner. She's so special, and rest in peace. We love her.
Yeah. She really gave us some amazing music, and what a strong person. And she has a couple of books, and they're filled with really inspirational things. And I would encourage anybody that wants to get inspired. We love motivation on this show. Is that she's got some quotable quotes that are pretty cool, and how she didn't ever hold bitterness in her heart.
Never.
I love that.
It's incredible.
Well, that kind of moves us into your next song, Could Have Been Boy. It's not about holding bitterness. It's about being reflective, this song is.
Absolutely. It's a little nostalgic, and, sometimes a relationship ends and you can't even remember why it ended, and you can kind of think back, oh, what could have been? But that's kind of a reflective song. Absolutely.
I look back and say what could have been, and I am so grateful it wasn't.
Me too. People have asked me, what do you think about the one that got away? I'm like, I don't, but I know a lot of people sure do, and
they sure do. Yeah.
When you meet that right person, it's kind of, you realize why it didn't work out with all the others.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about the writing with your two co-writers, Liz Hingber, who I've known for a long time, and what a bright and shining light she is. Mm-hmm. She's just always a little like she's a spark plug person. Yes. She's always like the person that ignites a room.
Absolutely. You cannot be sad around Liz. She just has like the best energy, and in the writing room, she's just so positive, and I love writing with her. She wrote one of my other singles, If You Had a Heart, that came out in 2021. And so we've been writing together ever since, and she's just fantastic.
She wrote for Reba's company for a very long time and had her first great big cut with Reba McEntire. Yep. And I love her because she really paid her dues in this town, waiting tables and playing writers' nights and just working so hard, and God bless her. And then Matt Wynn, I don't really know Matt that well. Tell me about how the three of you got together.
So through Liz, actually, Liz and I were scheduled to write, and she's over at Given Music, and Matt's one of their writers. And she's like, I think we need to write with Matt. He's incredible. And, you all will hit it off really well. And we did. And this was our first write, three of us together. And we wrote this song. So it just was magic that day. That's for sure.
Ah, fantastic. Well, where do people find this, and when is it officially out?
Officially out at midnight tonight. It'll be out May 26th tomorrow. At midnight, it'll be on Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, Apple Music, anywhere you stream music, it will be out and available.
Well, we got Jillian's permission to play a little snippet of this. I'm just going to give you a sneak peek. So you need to be listening and watching and downloading. And the best way to help an artist, I always say, is go to their part on their platform, whether it's Spotify or Pandora or Apple Music, wherever it is, and save it, click the follow link, click the little hearts. I mean, anything that you can do, because everything affects the numbers when it comes to an artist, and it makes a difference.
It does. It gets us in the algorithm a little bit better. So any little bit helps. Before
we play that, congratulations, because you got in on the CMA Music Fest. You're going to be performing.
Yes, I am on the spotlight stage on Friday. I'm so excited. It's my favorite week of the year. So to be performing during it, I go as a fan anyway. So to be performing as part of it, it's just really special. And I'm super excited.
And it wasn't an easy thing to get in. I want everybody to know that I know so many people who applied for spots and did not get in for CMA Music Fest this year. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
But the Big Machine Music City Grand Prix, you're going to be performing there as well.
Yes, on the iHeart stage Friday morning. So I'm very pumped about that. It's going to be a full band show, and I'm so excited.
And so if people don't know, a full band show is a big whopping deal, because in this town, you don't get to do those very often.
No, not much. No, not at all. So we're very, very excited, and it's going to be a great, great weekend.
Well, give us the places where they can find you, Jillian.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all at Jillian Cardarelli. I'm even on TikTok now at J Cardarelli. So I caved and did it. I had to do it. So
I have got to go find you on TikTok. And what's your TikTok thing? Because everybody's got a thing that they do on TikTok. Have you decided yours yet?
I have been doing my music, is kind of making it all about the music, teasing songs. But my makeup artist, Madison Dennis, who's Hardy's sister, she's been doing my hair and makeup for years, and she's an incredible singer. So whenever we get together, we do glam jam. She's like doing my hair and we'll harmonize and do some like country throwback songs. So we've been having a lot of fun with that.
I am so going to follow you on TikTok, and you can follow me. Mine is all my farm animals.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Glam jam and farm animals. I think it's perfect.
I think it's a perfect tie-in. Well, here's a little snip of the brand new single. You get to hear it here. And tomorrow you'll be able to find it everywhere. And tonight at midnight, go and follow. And Jillian, love you like lunch and jewelry.
Thank you. You too.
Take care. Bye.
My daddy don't like anybody, but boy, he liked you. Even in your fast car racing me underneath the moon, free falling at a red light kiss, thinking I could get used to this. Drinking cheap wine like champagne, laying in the TV light. We were talking kids and dreams and what our future house looked like. Those days would take my breath. Now all that's left is what could have been. Boy, the kind of love that they write about in a timeless classic story. The girl gets the guy and they ride away in a blaze of glory. We swung and missed, and now I get a little in my head, thinking about what would have been. Boy, if you weren't a could have been boy.
That's all you get. That's all you're going to get. You're going to have to go tonight at midnight. Jillian Cardarelli, Could Have Been Boy. You can save it, download it, pre-save it, do all the stuff that you do on every platform. Jillian Cardarelli. Follow her because she's just a delight. I really love her music, and I think you will too. Hey, right after this, there is some good blues roots music coming up. And it is coming to a club that you may not know about. And it is this weekend. But stay tuned. It's right after this. Peoples, I got something for you. Wilson County Line, the Pick and Party series. The Pick and Party series got some good old Southern rock and blues and all that good stuff. The AJ's 15th anniversary. And with that, we got John Walker, who joins us. How are you?
Good. How you doing, Devin?
I'm doing fantastic. You're part of something very, very, very cool. Let's talk about this wonderful. It's a brand new Pick and Party series. Is it brand new? Am I wrong? Or am I just, is it new to me?
It's relatively new. We played with the idea out there a little bit last fall with the thought that we were wanting to ramp it up this spring, and so this is the first one that will be held outdoors because our last one got rained out and we went inside, which is always an option. But AJ's has a great, several acre party space back there with the smoker and outdoor bar. And
wow,
it's just going to be a good old Sunday afternoon celebrating the holiday and listening to some great music. We're going to have a good time.
Just so people know a little bit about you, you have always been a proponent of music that's not just country. And Music City Roots is one of your babies, right?
It is one of my proudest babies, which also led to Roots Radio, WMOT, and the whole spirit behind all of that, and really everything that I do is that our two greatest exports as a country are our food and our music, and both of those are absolutely just a melting pot of every other culture in the world. So when we talk about roots music, of course, there's bluegrass and there's, old folk songs and things like that, which is what most people associate with Americana. But, everything, the collision of Africa and Europe and North America, and then the Latin-speaking countries and Asia all became a part of American music. So we like to celebrate that in all forms. This Sunday is kind of a collision of several worlds because also in my spare time, I'm the president of a nonprofit called the Nashville Blues and Roots Alliance. And so the folks at the Alliance agreed to host a jam and help promote it from their end. So, we're having, Jim and the boys, be up there as kind of the host band, but all are welcome to bring their instruments and just, participate in a good old backyard pick and party.
Oh, man, is that ever fun? And I started out the show talking to Jillian Cardarelli, an artist who was on just a few minutes ago, about Tina Turner and the passing of her. And I think that, we sometimes forget how important blues and roots music is to our fabric of Tennessee music.
It's the foundation of everything. It all started as an art form. Much of which, was brought to us, during that collision of cultures that we talked about. It involves some clearly unfortunate circumstances as well. But the beauty of it is that, the contributions that the African culture brought to our American music is really the foundation of everything that makes it great. And the Latin influence as well. It's all kind of, swirled up there in a big old pot, and it's great. So, a lot of times people get hung up by definitions and categories, but, really country and bluegrass and blues and gospel and jazz and, all the great stuff that's under the tent of American music is just part of it. So we like to celebrate the Big Tent, as we call it.
I love it. Well, let's talk a little bit about where this is. The Pick and Party series, Wilson County Line. It's coming up this Sunday. It's an open blues jam, but you've got the Jim Guston Band and Danny Garwood, both part of it. I don't know a lot about them, but I know that if you picked them, they're the stuff.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to hearing Danny Garwood. In particular, I've never heard him play live before, but he's 14 years old, and he was up on the Ryman stage playing with Buddy Guy several weeks ago. Yeah, this kid is, everyone's telling me he's the next thing. So I can't wait to hear them. 14 years old is pretty young. So just imagine, where his career is headed. So
Wow.
we're really excited about that. And the Blues Foundation is really one of our big focuses is on educating the youth and involving the youth. So at some point, I'd like to tell you a little more about what we have going on there. But as far as this event, it's we call it the Wilson County Line Pick and Party Series, because if you're heading out Highway 70 North, if you pass AJ's, you're in Smith County. So she's right there at the line, kind of like Austin city limits, but Wilson County limits. And the thing that I've noticed, Deb, is that so many people out here, they don't necessarily want to drive into Nashville, where often all the great music is, because it's just there's a lot, especially at this time of year, and parking and all that sort of thing. So
I know.
I think it's ironic that
Excuse me.
that we're bringing country and roots music to the country, and the people love it because they live here. And we all love Nashville. I've been here for 23 years now, and I consider it home. And it's the mecca of music, really. But we're just a few miles out of the city, and it's the country. And hey, country music and country kind of goes well together.
It sure does. It sure does. We'll I always say it's out of the way, out of the fray, but it's a perfect place for a blues holiday. Yes, absolutely. And that is this Sunday. You can actually find a Facebook event already made up for this, the Pick and Party Series, Wilson County Line, this Sunday, 3 to 9 p.m. John, I want you to come back and visit with us. Tell us a little bit more about the foundation, okay?
Absolutely. And it's also a benefit for Songwriting with Soldiers in honor of Memorial Day. So it's a wonderful charity. And we look forward to everyone coming out and joining us. The music starts at 3:00, and hope to see you there.
I'm having a moment.
Have a little water there.
Thank you. I will talk to you soon. Take
All right.
care.
Bye-bye.
We all have reasons to share our health stories.
Being diagnosed with cancer, it is a very frightening thing. As a younger woman, I would have never thought I would have brain surgery. I would have never envisioned it. I have had brain surgery, I have had breast surgery, and I'm a survivor. Living in a family that really encouraged community service, it meant the world to me to help those in need by providing my information to researchers so that perhaps they can help someone else. Medical research impacts all of us. People of all ages, of all nationalities, of all genders. There are so many needs out there, and the stories need to be told. And I can't think of a better way of helping other people.
Share your health stories today and help guide the discoveries of tomorrow. Learn more at joinallofus.org.
Is that not the sweetest thing? It's okay, buddy. His little brother was going, and it's okay, buddy. It's just a little poke. I think we need that. One of the comments that I saw underneath that post on Instagram was, I need him to go with me to my chemo treatments. It's okay, buddy. It's just a little poke.
Tired of hanging lights every year? We get it. That's why Southern Nights is here to help. We install programmable lighting on your home or business so you can enjoy beautiful, customizable lighting all year round. No more ladders, tangled lights, or cold nights outside. We do the work, you do the celebrating. Call Southern Nights today and take the hassle out of holiday lighting forever. For a free quote, give us a call at 931-241-3074 or visit our Facebook page at Southern Nights.
Well, I'm sorry. I just kind of had one of my coughing bronchitis fits. I mean, this is hay season. And so hay season, when the hay is coming in, y'all, I'm on a farm and sometimes I just have an issue. In a few minutes, we're going to meet up with Darren and Brooke Aldridge, but they're so good. They're going to be part of something that is really neat. It's called Sunday Morning Country. Woo, it's June 11th. It is at the end of Country Music Week here, and it is a Nashville tradition. It's many, many years of the 41 years Sunday Morning Country has taken place. It's at the Opry House, and let's see if my Darren is over there. There he is.
Yeah.
I tell you, and it's so funny. I said, I know they're supposed to be on, but I don't know who confirmed what and where. So look, I just send stuff to Brian, and Brian makes it happen. You got a good manager there.
That's right. You all right?
Other than allergies and stuff that causes coughing fits, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good.
Now this cannot be your first time to play Sunday Morning Country. You're part of that every year, aren't you? Just about.
No, we might have done it one other time several years ago. But
gospel music, y'all are no stranger to it.
That's right. We met in church, and our first album was all gospel, and played a ton of that, our first couple years. But that's how we grew up.
That particular show, a lot of people say, well, I want to see all the stars during CMA Music Fest, but I just cannot go downtown. That's just too many people. This is too scary. The Opry House is cool.
That's right.
Temperature controlled. It's a Sunday afternoon, starts at 4:30 in the afternoon, and it finishes and the sun's still out.
Oh, that's great. What better place than the Opry House for music?
Isn't that the truth? Opry.com to get your tickets.
Yeah.
I want to find out I just found this video of y'all joining up with Ricky Skaggs and Mo Pitney for a song called Jordan. What? Well, tell me, how did all that take place? Because I'm always discovering something new that bluegrass people are always doing something new.
Well, that was kind of a little dream of ours. We've always loved that song, and Brooke got familiar with it off Emmy Lou's record, Roses in the Snow, which Ricky was a part of. And we was looking for another collaboration and a gospel song. We're going to release several gospel tunes this year and next. So we was looking for somebody to sing. Johnny Cash sang that part on the Emmy Lou version with Ricky Skaggs and Tony Rice. So we was looking for a great voice to do the bass solo on that. And we thought of Mo Pitney. We've done several shows with Mo, and he's a great brother in the Lord and a good Christian person, and loves Ricky and ourselves. And it's just a good mix up for that.
Just the best. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to play that. Is it okay if I play that video?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
And I'm going to tell you, everybody, this is what you need to go to right now and get your tickets. Opry.com to Sunday Morning Country. And it's on the afternoon. So Sunday Morning Country in the afternoon on June 11th. That's when it is. It's going to open. They're going to have a pre-show at 4:00, but the show commences at 4:30. But I'd come early, get you a good seat. It's like dinner. Did you ever go to dinners on the ground at church?
Oh yeah, lots of times.
And then you'd go and you'd have preaching, and then you'd have eating, and it was all the church lady food.
That's right.
What was the thing you always looked forward to on that table?
And some singing casseroles. Oh Lord, it's hard to beat casseroles and fried chicken Sunday on the grounds.
That's it. And then after that, if you were like raised like me and Darren and Brooke were, then you'd go into the sanctuary or out on the and singing, and you'd sing into the night, right?
That's right.
And I would say all the people in their matching suits and then some would come in and sing, and it's, oh my gosh, so much fun.
Maybe we can capture a little bit of that at the Opry House.
I think you're going to Sunday Morning Country. Thank you for your time. God bless you. And I cannot wait to see you again soon. It's been too long.
It has been too long.
Y'all, this is going to be the musical highlight of your day.
Oh, coming as you tread life's journey, take Jesus as your daily guide. Though you may feel pure and safely without him walking by your side, but when you come to make the crossing at the ending of your
at that
wide river. Oh, hear the mighty billows roll.
You better take
Jesus with you.
He's a
True companion.
for a
Sure without him that you never will make it home. That awful day of judgment is coming in the by and by. We'll see our Lord descending in glory from on high. So let us keep in touch with Jesus and in his grace the love of God, that we may be ever called ready when he calls us over Jordan's tide.
Now look at that,
Cold Jordan,
look at these,
deep waters,
look at that.
wide river. Oh, hear the mighty billows roll.
You better take
Jesus with you,
He's a
true companion.
for I'm
Sure without him that you never will make it home.
Okay, that's all you get. You want some more of that? You more of that? You're going to have to go and download everything you can find from Darren and Brooke Aldridge, because they are the stuff. Plus, they're good people and they love Jesus, and you can't get any better than that. Well, that's almost our show today. Quick shout outs. Linda Sanders. Oh, yes, we do love Brian Smith. We do love him. Phil McGarrah going to be at the Texas Troubadour Theater coming up on the Midnight Jamboree coming up very soon. Elizabeth says, can't help but feel good listening to Bluegrass Gospel. Yep. Get your tickets right now, Opry.com. Steve Burney is with us. Hello. And Elizabeth, I love her voice. Can't wait to hear the whole song. Angie, good morning. First time I've been able to catch you all week. There's my ride or die. There's my Mona. Let's see if everybody else is on here. Okay, Phil McGarrah is going to be on the Texas Troubadour Theater Midnight Jamboree June 17th. Hello, Kim. How are you? Good to have you here today. I think I got, and if I missed y'all, I'm sorry. I've had all my coughing fits and all that other stuff, but I got a couple of people to check in with because we're getting ready for a big weekend. The Nashville Sounds. Do not forget NashvilleSounds.com to get your tickets there. And that's it. It's a big old day. Thank you for being with us. There's so much music, and I've got so much that I couldn't cover today. So tune in tomorrow, 11 o'clock every day, Central Standard Time, wherever you are. God love you. Be safe, be kind, and remember, most of all, you are loved, because it makes you treat people different.
We are home, we are family, we are things to do and place to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main